Buenas tardes a todo el mundo, bienvenidos y gracias por estar aquí esta tarde. Como embajador del capítulo de Singularity Sevilla, es para mí un inmenso placer presentar el evento de esta tarde. Y es un inmenso placer por distintos motivos. En primer lugar, porque tenemos un nuevo evento del capítulo de Singularity Sevilla. En segundo lugar, porque es un evento que va a estar protagonizado por la juventud. Una juventud que tiene altas probabilidades de conocer el siglo XXII en vida, pese a que todavía ellos han nacido en el siglo XX, pero ya casi en la frontera. Y por tanto van a experimentar y van a presenciar, y esperemos, y de eso va el evento de esta tarde, vayan a protagonizar los cambios más radicales que la especie humana haya visto en toda su trayectoria. Estamos en Sevilla, estamos en Andalucía, estamos en España. Estamos en una zona del mundo en la que la juventud tiene un 50% de tasa de desempleo. Estadísticamente, veintitantos de los jóvenes que van a presentar esta tarde deberán estar en paro. Los otros veintitantos habrán conseguido trabajo, mientras esa mitad estará agitando el currículum intentando que les den un trabajo, que les concedan la posibilidad de ganar el pan de su familia. Y sin embargo, esos veintitantos y los otros veintitantos, lo que van a hacer esta tarde aquí es presentar proyectos de empresa. Es decir, no va a haber un 50, ni un 30, ni un 20, ni un 10. Va a haber un 0% en este grupo con intención de ir con un currículum a que alguien les dé un trabajo. Vamos a tener un 100% con la intención que nos van a mostrar de crear una empresa, de luchar por un proyecto y de generar puestos de trabajo. Estamos convencidos en el capítulo de Singularity U y estamos convencidos también en el Colegio de San Francisco de Paula de que es el camino que tenemos que seguir. Yo quiero dar las gracias a muchas personas. Quiero dar las gracias a estos más de 40 jóvenes que a lo largo de un año han afrontado una experiencia que no ha sido fácil. Y no ha sido fácil porque no solamente es inusual, sino que además es novedosa. Es la primera vez que se ha hecho. Es la primera adaptación en el mundo de un programa, del concepto de un programa de Singularity University al bachillerato. Y por tanto, como en todo proyecto, habrá que iterar y habrá que ver qué cosas hay que cambiar. Es lo que tienen los pioneros. Se enfrentan a dificultades desconocidas, pero tienen la ventaja de otear el horizonte antes que nada. Quiero dar las gracias a las personas que han estado a lo largo de todo este año, doña Susana Oliva, Karen Tang, doña Emilia García y más adelante doña Teresa Suárez y don Jaime Aranda, que han estado conduciendo los pasos y los esfuerzos de todo este grupo hacia el examen final de hoy. Y hablaré dentro de un momento de eso. Quiero dar las gracias a los numerosísimos colaboradores externos, no ya al colegio, sino externos al mundo de la educación, empresarios, directivos, emprendedores, investigadores, que han pasado por el aula donde esta experiencia se ha desarrollado y que han permitido que estos más de 40 jóvenes tengan una experiencia, un testimonio directos de lo que es para nosotros los adultos la vida cotidiana. Una vida cotidiana en la que nosotros no nos examinamos, es decir, no nos sentamos delante de un folio a responder a una serie de preguntas conocidas una vez cada X meses, sino que en realidad nos examinamos cada uno de los minutos de nuestra actividad cotidiana, respondiendo a preguntas que no tienen una solución predeterminada, como son el saber por dónde tenemos que conducir nuestros pasos, cómo tenemos que guiar nuestra vida, cómo tenemos que desarrollar nuestro trabajo o dirigir nuestras empresas, o generar nuevos proyectos a partir de ideas felices o no tan felices sobre las cuales vamos elaborando y que a veces, y todos lo sabemos, nos cuesta muchos meses o muchos años de reflexión y de cristalización hasta que se convierten en un proyecto real. Yo quiero, seguro que va a ocurrir luego de cada una de las presentaciones, pero quiero pedirles a todos un muy fuerte aplauso para este grupo de alumnos y profesores innovadores y pioneros a los que ya pasamos la palabra sin más dilación. Muchas gracias.
Comenzamos con el primer grupo de la tarde. Es el compuesto por las alumnas y se llama... ¿Cómo? A la presentación, perdón.
Disculpad. Vamos a clarificar el sistema de votación. Habéis recibido todos una pequeña cuartilla A5 donde tenéis por orden el nombre de cada equipo. Tenéis 3 columnas donde tendréis que marcar cuáles son los equipos a los que deseáis votar. Al final de las presentaciones situaremos aquí una urna que pediremos que votéis. Haremos un pequeño descanso de 5 o 10 minutos para hacer el recuento y concluiremos el acto aquí con la comunicación de cuáles son el primer, segundo y tercer más votado. ¿De acuerdo? Así que, por favor, tomad nota para lo que estiméis más oportuno de cara a evaluar un proyecto real y disfrutar.
Comenzamos con Garden of Eden.
Un aplauso.
Do you believe in the future? Don't you want to take care of our planet? Don't you want to take part in building an advanced eco-friendly community? Well, we do. And here's how we're going to prove it, with Garden of Eden. Mommy, turn on the light. I can't sleep, I am so scared. My mom has to waste a lot of energy every day because I'm so scared of darkness. I wish I had a new light, which could help me sleep and didn't waste energy nor money.
My house is very old-fashioned and because it's very updated. When all my friends stop by, they suggest me I must redesign it. I want it, but I also want an eco-friendly decoration. What's the problem? The problem is that it's very hard to combine both of them.
All of a
science teacher, and I am so bored of sending the same school projects to my students. Come on, I don't even like them. Not just them. I wish I could send them new projects. Didactic and interesting.
Wow, poor people, right? It's kind of terrible. But you know what? We have the solution. We are here to solve all your problems. Yes?
And how you're going to solve them?
Well, good question. Thanks to new technologies, we've been able to genetically modify plants into glowing plants. It's like some sort of magic. Our aim is to collaborate with the eco-friendly community by creating the original company of Garden of Eden that will save money and energy for our clients. Besides, the plant light is not as harsh as normal light bulbs. So, regarding our 3 customers' issues, there are 3 different ways to use this plant. First of all, we have the kid who was so afraid to darkness. Well, this plant can take the role of a night lamp, but with more advantages because you don't have to pay enormous electricity bills or, I don't know, like waste energy. In second place, we had the girl who was so bored of his old-fashioned decoration. Well, this plant here, it's not only an eco-friendly plant and a strange decoration, it's a stylish and more modern decoration that will give your terrace, your bar, your office, even your house an incredible touch of originality. And last, we had this school teacher who said that she was sick and tired of all these bored science projects. Well, this is more didactic because this plant can be used as a lab science project. This will be loved by kids because, I mean, who doesn't like something that glows in the dark, right? It's much more fun. Totally. Well, with your financial support, we will set up shops in Barcelona and in Madrid. Our locations in these major cities will expand the awareness of our brand. It will change totally the future of light energy with your investment. It will be a groundbreaking trend that you all want to be associated with. So let's make a pause here. Tell us, in one word, what would you say about our project? And at the same time, we've launched ourselves into the street to meet our future colleagues.
Original.
Innovative.
Oh, thank you.
Ingenioso.
Creativo. Illuminative. Innovative.
Necesario. Interesante. Diferente. Hablamos sobre la tecnología. Diseño real del futuro. Ecológico. Importante. Completo. Creativo.
Spectacular.
Well, we don't want to help the environment. We don't only want to help the environment. We want to create a world in which the environment doesn't need protection. So vote for Garden of Eden. Vote for the future. Vote for us.
A continuación tenéis todos la posibilidad de hacer preguntas al grupo, así que por favor, manos y os vamos pasando el... ¿Alguna pregunta?
Dos. Primera, necesidades de financiación.
Sí, lógicamente.
Fantástico.
No sé, o sea, en español inglés.
You can say in English.
Okay. We thought about 2,000. $20,000, euros, sorry, because we will need money to set our shops, and at the same time, to meet our new colleagues, and at the same time to expand. Because we have to bring the plants that are being created in a lab in California, and we have to bring them to Spain. So that's the cost of bringing them to Spain inside. And at the same time, it's not a normal plant, so it will be more than the normal price.
All right, and second question, which stage is the project right now? Do you already have the glowing plans, or you need to somehow modify them?
Well, the glowing plan it has already been created by a lab that's called. It's a project. It's called Glowing Plan Project in California. Our aim is to give it a purpose because right now it's like this, like something that some scientists make, but not really. They not really give it a use. And so we have the plan. Like the plan is already being created. But maybe we should keep working, the people in the lab should keep working on the plant because it would be great if it could have a lot more intensity. Like, because right now the intensity of light is not like normal light.
Thank you.
Una pregunta más.
Very nice presentation, congratulations. Have you taken into account that the regulatory issue? I mean, the genetically modified plants are not allowed to be grown in Europe. So maybe you need to have this company in the US.
Yes, we've already thought about that. We are going, if the project comes to reality, if we can't do it in Spain because they don't allow us, like, if we ask it or like with an official petition, we'll start it in the US just more like easier, and because our first objective was to sell it online. That is easier, and once the project is more or less known, then maybe put some shops. So if we are doing it online, it should be easier to sell it in the US. And we wouldn't have need to take the plant here and then again to the US.
¿Más preguntas? Damos un fuerte aplauso.
Damos un fuerte aplauso al siguiente grupo, Poncians.
Hello everybody, my name is Grabación, and I'm the manager of the project that I'm here to present, Poncians. Poncians revolves around the use of a technology with a lot of potential as well as being thoroughly environmentally friendly. This main tool we will use is none other than drones. Yep, you heard it right. Drones, with the main aim of disposing of the rubbish islands in the Pacific Ocean. Now, we are aware of the fact that this is quite an ambitious project, but worry not, as it is just the icing on the cake. Poncians is able to scale it down and make it a more feasible but equally enthusiastic project, with drones remaining its main component. With the cooperation of cleaning and gardening companies, our challenge will consist of maximizing the enjoyment of gardens and swimming pools, or in the case of communities, places such as parks.
Hi, I'm Pablo Díaz, CEO of Poncians. First of all, thank you all for being here this afternoon, and thanks to my dear Javi for his incredible speech. Now, I have a question for you. Isn't it aggravating when you come to your house those early days of summer, or you to see your garden all full of waste, and what about your pool? Isn't it horrible when you see it all full of funny leaves? We Poncians made it so we give you a solution for all your problems. as our drones, as my dear Javier explained before. But the best thing is we are not stopping there.
Furthermore, the insecurity caused by hiring people is totally eliminated thanks to drones, which clearly makes them the superior choice for cleaning. This would be our primary partners and would aid us in tons of activities. The remuneration obtained from our work would be dependent on square meters in the case of places such as gardens or golf courses, whereas cubic meters would be factored in the case of swimming pools. Of course, the cleansing of beaches and rivers would be subsidized by the government, whom we will contact in environmental events and meetings. As of this moment, we have already contacted the company Soluciones Globales in order to improve our drone driving, a vital skill which will be requested in our focused future employees, as well as programmers, which could pair up with gardening companies formation in order to render drones and so complement and boost each other's businesses.
We importance are neither lazy nor incompetent. So that's why our business plan is as striving as it is.
Yes, and even though our main and ultimate objective is to get rid of the rubbish islands and support other initiatives which are environmentally friendly, such as Buoyant Slats Ocean Cleanup Project, the drone cleaning company is important as its own. Yes, we think of it of an activity which is just as aspiring as getting rid of all the rubbish islands in the Pacific Ocean, which are 7.25 million tons of rubbish. That's not a small number. Well, going on, I'll just say that even though this is a small project, we want to prove that this small task can be just as valuable and profitable as one colossal project. Furthermore, we want to demonstrate the usefulness and versatility of drones to the world. Yes, they are very useful in a variety of tasks, and this is just one example.
We importance strongly believe technology is the key for cleaning the planet. While it's true that technological advance is often being blamed as the cause of pollution and also the cause of the damage of our planet here. of our planet yet, we process chose another option, reaching out both technology and nature for creating a new, promising and clean world. Because it's not related to saving our planet.
Yes, conscience is a strong bet as far as the world of cleaning is concerned, and we want to propel it with the technology offered by drones. We'll be really glad to have you take part in the invigorating project that Conscience proposes to us. So, if you would be so kind to give us your vote, we would be really grateful, as we will persevere to achieve Conscience's goal of keeping a clean future for the world. Thank you very much and have a nice day.
Turno de las preguntas, por favor. Preguntas para Conscience.
How much money are you looking for?
Well, the money we are looking for is not clearly determined, but I can tell you the money that a drone costs. The one we are working with has a price of around $8,000, but we think we can get them a bit cheaper, as the one we have is actually pretty advanced. Therefore, when you take into account the price of a drone of around $6,000 or euros, which will be a bit more, a bit less in fact, and the plan of establishing a base with the collaboration of gardening companies, which would make a symbiotic relationship, we think that it would be around $22,000 maybe. Well,
¿Una pregunta más?
Question. Fantastic presentation, by the way. For flying and operation drones, you need a license. It's regulated in Spain and in other countries. Are you also thinking in providing the training to the gardening and other companies to help them deploy the solution?
of course, I've actually mentioned this before, but maybe it wasn't clear enough. We once we start growing up as a company, we want to start programming drones. Of course, we would need the qualification to do that. That's what we're working with Alternative Alex at the moment. Well, once we have them, we want to work with the gardening companies in order to render our drones already programmed and simplify the work. That's one of our extra tasks we don't put really a lot of stress on, but it's actually an important part once you think about it. I hope I answered your question.
Thank you.
¿Alguna pregunta más? Un fuerte aplauso para la
Recibimos al siguiente grupo de la tarde, se llama Utopía.
Hello and welcome. My name is Virginia Pérez de Guzmán and my past is Berta Nieto. We are two of the four devoted CEOs of our company, Utopía, a wonderful and innovative brand.
Hello, as Virginia said, my name is Berta Nieto, and I was wondering, have any of you ever suffered from these terrible and discomforting situations? I don't know about you, but I sure have. Since I was a little girl, I have always struggled with time organization. I completely hated brushing my teeth. But why go back so long? Let's take yesterday as an example. Our day, Utopia's day, was packed with back-to-back meetings that had us running from one place to another, leaving me with only 30 seconds to brush my teeth. This just superficial brush gave me such a feeling of insecurity that I even wasn't able to explain my project properly. Thanks to this same project we've created, Utopia, I am able now to speak to you, our future co-producers, with total self-esteem and really secure.
We are thrilled to introduce you, our future co-partners, to Utopia, our innovative brand. Utopia might seem as a regular camp from the outside, but as a matter of fact, it's way, way more than that. It serves the use of a toothbrush.
Isn't that awesome?
Yes, it is, friend. We not only include the several ingredients that are used in regular gums, but we also include a new and innovative ingredient in the oral hygiene sector. These ingredients are called crystals. These crystals don't only serve the purpose of a cleaning device, but are also used a satin whitening method. This gun will provide our customers with up to a 4-hour cleaning. But let's not bore you with all these technical talk. Let's dive into the fun part.
We came here with the idea of presenting you in such a classic and professional way in order for you to want to invest in it. But however, we've come to the conclusion that our product, Utopia, doesn't need of our head to sell, as it basically sells itself. Our devoted members of co-partners and workers, as Irene and Alicia standing right there, have tried really hard and their best in order to create this innovative and revolutionary product, Utopia. But we must admit, at first we had our doubts whether this project was viable or not due to the chemical processes needed for its creation.
After doing tons of research and talking with highly qualified professionals in the sector, we discovered that it is valuable indeed. These professionals have supervised us throughout the creation and definition of our product. Our product will not only be sold on supermarkets, it will as well be sold in pharmacies.
We wanted to create a product that was not only practical, useful, but was also achievable for everyone's pocket, like people like me, Virginia, you, etc. But we also wanted to cover the problems in daily people's lives. Our project, Utopia, goes from children to elder people, making it 100% recommendable for all ages, making us achieve one of our main goals.
Hola, buenos días, soy Concha Romero, profesional de la salud. He de decirles que Utopia es un producto muy recomendable e innovador y confiamos en que triunfará. Gracias.
As you can see, our project is backed up with awesome scientists. However, we know you might be thinking this is a quite strange or weird product, as there has been anything created like that before. And you also might be wondering why bigger companies like Colgate, Trident, Listerine haven't ever created something like this. Well, the answer is pretty simple, because they don't have this.
After doing several research, we've discovered that people were willing to pay up to 75 cents per gun. I mean, who wouldn't be willing to pay such a little amount of money for such a unique product? However, we decided to set the price in just 60 cents, since this will enhance the number of customers as well as it will leave us with a high benefit margin.
As young entrepreneurship, we've tried so hard to create this product and we are really proud of it. However, as you know, creation is happiness and we have definitely covered these two areas. Thank you so much for your attention, your time, and we will see you in the future because you know you will vote for us.
Utopia. Utopia.
Preguntas, por favor. ¿Alguna pregunta ahora?
Well, first of all, congratulations for two things. One, your presentation, and two, I think I'm eating my first gum in the last 30 years. And it is quite an experience. Again, the same question, how much money are you asking for and what are you going to invest it in?
We're asking for quite a small amount of money, since we already have the fabrics where we will be able to create the product. And the price, the amount of money we're asking for is just 2,000 euros. Since this will allow us to pay the rent of the fabric as well as buy the ingredients necessary for the creation of our product.
¿Más preguntas?
Bueno, pues damos un fuerte aplauso.
El siguiente grupo es Corse. Les damos un fuerte aplauso.
How many universities are today investing in online education?
I'll tell you, almost all of them. Stanford, MIT, University of Pennsylvania, Harvard, but not universities again. How many freelancers are willing to share their knowledge online and make a living from it?
Countless.
The problem is that when they look for the right tool, they find out that the available ones are not powerful enough or simply don't fit the project.
But what about small to medium-sized companies?
Well, they're in the point that they can't afford to build an entire platform for their content because it is outrageously expensive. And also they can't upload it to a high standard, valuable courses to a public platform because that will be, I don't know, like Steven Spielberg uploading a movie to YouTube. No way.
For that reason, we've created Cursive.
Cursive is an online tool which allows you to create awesome courses, customize, embed, and export it to your own website for free.
And what makes Cursive so special?
The fact that we do not have an overcrowded marketplace that devalues the content in it. With Cursive, you cook it and you sell it. Simple as that. And yet, no one has managed to offer something like this. Well, it sounds like we are selling a bit of a smile here, right? But in fact, we have already validated this because we have launched a small landing page, and with the help of a Facebook advertisement campaign, we have managed to convince already 30 people. 30 people who trust us and in the future will be our clients.
And how do we make money?
Well, that's an important question. The most important, in fact. We are not charging our customers for using our tool, but instead, our source of income will be the clients of our customers. Well, it sounds a bit messy, so let's get this straight. Our customer makes the course, and for each sale, we get a small percentage. On top of this, we plan to offer also some add-on services such as website creation, marketing, copywriting, and app creation, and not for free, of course. So,
how much money do we need?
We need a total of 10,000 euros. From those 10,000 euros, 6,000 will go to the development of the tool.
3,000 goes to marketing.
And the rest will be left for unexpected costs. Thank you very much for listening to us today. I hope you will have a great evening. Cousin now and vote for us.
Preguntas, por favor. Bueno, debe haber quedado muy claro. Muchísimas gracias. Un aplauso de nuevo.
Continuamos dando la bienvenida a Juan.
Okay, so are you ready for watching how exponential technologies are going to change every single aspect of your life?
Are you ready to pay the public transport with your phone?
Are you ready for joining a crew that is going to change Seville and the world forever? So welcome to One Way.
Oh my God, I've left my wallet at home. My right card was in it, and I don't have any money.
Excuse me, but we are presenting our startup. This is not the moment.
Could anyone lend me some money, please? I will be late to work.
Actually, I have the solution for you, but you must wait a few minutes, please.
Thank you.
You can sit there.
Okay. So first of all, sorry for this really strange situation. And taking the presentation, I want to say first that I bet with my colleagues that I will be able to explain the one-way project in only 10 seconds. And if I achieve this goal, I will learn an amazing deal.
So 3, 2, 1, go.
So, first of all, you install the app, then you log in the payment information, you go to the bus, the metro, whatever, you scan the QR code, you send the IBAN transaction, and feel free to go wherever you want. As easy as that.
Wait! Driver, wait! Where's my right card?
Yes. Sorry?
No. This one, no.
Sorry, calm down, because probably we have a solution for you.
Yeah, but you must wait here for a few minutes, please.
Okay, so repeating again the presentation. Although public transport seems really easy to use, who knows in this room how to rent, for example, a CBT bike? Which ride card I have to use? Because now in my wallet I have 3 of them, and none of them are compatible. However, if I have one way, for example, in my smartphone, I will be able to go wherever I want.
Well, it is true that in our region, we don't have this unified payment method. However, in other bigger cities, such as Hong Kong, they already have the octopus card, with which they pay every single public transport. Seville is not so different to these cities. In fact, we have one of the most used public transport services in Europe. Imagine paying all this with one way. One way is the one. And with your help, this is going to be a reality.
Pardon. Excuse-moi. Triana?
Well, first of all, Triana is a little bit far from here. You could get the bus, for example.
No, understand.
Sorry, for you, we also have the solution, but you must...
Join the strangers club. Well, imagine you in my friend's shoes, okay? You are in Seville, in marvelous Seville, 40 degrees, and you want to use the underground for going to the Lyon, for example. However, as is usual when you go to a foreign city, you don't know to speak the language, and you don't know where to get the right card. But my friend, my tourist friend, has 2 things. He has a smartphone, and he also has a banking account. With these 2 elements, he can go wherever he wants. Imagine how tourists will integrate in our city. They will feel as if they are in their hometowns. Imagine the impact in the city. But let's stop imagining and let's make it real. Because with one way and your vote, only yours, you're going to be able to reach every single corner of the city you are.
One way will be available in no more or no less than 6 languages. Our aim is to reach every single person in travel, including tourists. And we're completely sure that with your vote, we're going to achieve it.
However, Seville is not the only city in the globe, it's not the only city in the world with this silly problem that you have to pay the bus with one card, you have to pay the metro with another one, and what a surprise, you have to pay the tram with another one. Even in Rome, a really famous city, you have to have one before you have to like 10 different cards for using all the catalog of public transports. 5 cards for only one journey, why not only one card for one journey?
But now, let's take some risks. Because when we presented this idea, our main objective was paying every single public transport in the world with one way. Just imagine going to New York and paying the subway the same way as you did in Madrid last week. It is in your hand to be in a foreign country and feel in your hometown. Moving where you want, how you want, and whenever you want.
However, Jaime, I was remembering now that I deserve a gift for the day we did a few minutes ago.
Oh, yes,
Where is my gift?
I'm going to present you someone who is completely going to change your life forever.
Okay.
Welcome, Mr. QR Code.
Hi everyone! Good afternoon to everyone! Hi everyone, my name is Quick Response Code, but you can call me QR Code. I'm from Japan, and the mission is to take every piece of information from your transitory media and put it into your cell phone. And remember, vote one way, please.
Really? I have been waiting this moment for so long. Friends, come here, we have a solution for you.
Yeah, actually, passengers, let's go.
Okay, it's going to be a happy journey as it seems, but let's get serious, because our world is about dreams, and nowadays the ones who succeed in our world are the ones who trust in themselves, the ones who trust in their dreams. And we had a dream 9 months ago. Not only my fabulous group, but all the EED family that was changing the world. Nowadays we are in kind of a meritocracy era, where everyone who enjoys what they are doing can make a change in the course of history. And one way is here for you, remember, because we have contributed with all our eagerness and ambition to this project, but we are missing you, dear investor. We are missing 12,000 euros for example, developing the app or making meetings with prospective customers as Tusam or Metro de Sevilla. Are you ready? Because it's true that there will be some obstacles, it's true that there will be some doubters, it's true that there will be some mistakes, but there are no limits. Because Seville conquered the world once, remember, Magallanes, 500 years ago. And now, today, in 2016, one way is going to do it again. Are you ready? Because we don't have to be great to get started, but we have to get started to be great. Thank you very much.
But first, let me take a selfie.
¿Preguntas para One Way? ¿Preguntas?
First of all, congratulations and thank you very much for the presentation. My question is, have you already been in contact with Town Hall and the different means of transport companies to begin and put them all together in this platform?
Well, yes, our main purpose with this project was doing certain meetings with these organizations. However, these organizations, what they are waiting is kind of a prototype or kind of a first model. So for that reason, during these 9 months, we have been doing a business plan, we have been doing a preliminary study of the technical project that you can find in this page, in issue.com, so for that reason, we are asking for your money. For that reason, we are asking for that 12,000 euros for developing that prototype and then going to these organizations and presenting kind of the main prototype. So that is what they are waiting.
It should work. Thank you.
¿Más preguntas?
I don't have a question, but I just wanted to comment that you had all the right elements there to present to investors. We could see what your product was, we could see how much money you needed, and we saw what your execution plan was, so congratulations.
Thank you.
¿Alguna pregunta más? Bien, pues un fuerte aplauso.
Continuamos con el siguiente por la tarde. Recibimos con un fuerte aplauso a Arti Sin Contar.
Fame, that's the dream of millions of young people. Failure, that's what many of them fear. Misunderstood, that's how most of them feel. Are they good enough? Will they succeed? Do they have a place in the artistic community? They try to find somewhere where they can share their art. Travel all around the city, all around the world, find people with common interests. All they try has not succeeded. They lack opportunities, a secure space in which to express themselves. We offer them that.
Hello, we are Artists in Contact, and we are going to create a community of artists in which they can upload their art. They will meet others like them, and there will be a space for each kind of artist. Yes, we are a group of very young people, but we are full of passion. We have been working hard on this project for 9 months, and we are sure we can succeed. life can be created in 9 months, so why not a company? Think about it. Our customers are young artists with a lot of opportunities, but sometimes they can't find the right place to show it. Many of them have spent hours working on their art, their dream, and now they are lost. They don't know where to go, what to do. They don't find the chance to achieve success. Hoping that the art that they have devoted their lives to, will be appreciated by someone.
They need to express themselves, but they can't do it alone. We'll offer them a community, a family of people just like them. They will learn together, work together, triumph together. With Artists in Contact, they will never be alone. We have already been experimenting with the idea and have created a Slack group to test how cooperation among artists will work. Truth to be told, it's a small group, but without the app and interface ready, we want a group of people with full control. Also, we have been spreading the word, asking questions to artists to know whether or not they will be interested in our project. For the time being, it turns out that many of them are willing to give Artists in Contact an opportunity, and it is always positive, as it means that we will have possible customers when our app is ready.
But we are more ambitious than that. We want an app where our customers can upload their content, and where they can choose between millions of artists of every nationality who they want to work with. We want an app that could be essential for every artist, an app that could end in every mobile phone.
It will allow their art, their paintings, music, songs. They will get to see each other's art, meet other artists, and get to be more known. But more importantly, the community will trespass the limits of the app into real life. Of course, we will have 2 types of accounts, a premium and a premium one. The difference between them and what would justify the existence of a premium account will be the limited amount of space in which to upload content. Users will be able to upload content to both accounts. However, the premium one will have a limit that will reach for the user to become premium or to start raising content. The money that comes from the premium account will be used to improve the app, attracting more customers and allowing us to have a better product.
However, in order to do all this, we need to create the app itself. After researching the issue, we found out that we need between 9,000 to 12,000 euros in order to create it. A lot of money, a big number, and especially if you're going to give it to a group of teenagers. But we think that's worth it. Art has always been underrated, and now it's time to make a change. It's time to reach out to those millions of artists out there that feel that they don't serve enough, and to tell them, hey, I believe in you, because that's what they need, and that is what Artists in Contact is going to give them. So believe in the artists, believe in us. Vote for Artists in Contact.
¿Preguntas para Artists in Contact?
After the first step, up will be okay, how do you get some profit?
We will have like a freemium and a premium account. In the premium one, it will be completely free, of course, and artists will upload all the content that they can until the limit. Afterwards, the limit will get and will stop, and they have to choose between erasing the content or keep uploading. Of course, we know that at first probably they choose to erase, but the thing is that once they are in the community and they see that people will want to collaborate with them depending on what they are uploading to their profile, they will want to erase things. They will prefer to get premium, so they can have like the widest range possible and get the more people to collaborate with them. And also, we may have we'll have ads in the premium part. The main thing is that since we don't need the money, all the money will go to the app itself until it's strong enough so we can have some profit. But the main point is that all the inversion will go first to the app, and to the marketing, and once the app is in a powerful place, we'll start getting the profit. But this is the point.
¿Más preguntas?
Yeah, it's a great idea. As we all know, artists usually have a lot of trouble making money in this world. So would some of the profits then be returned to the people who participate in the community? Could they also benefit from this rather than just purchasing the service? Could some of that profit then return to the artists?
Well, the profit will return to the artist as more opportunities. First of all, one of our ideas, which is yet to be confirmed, we have sent different emails, is that the artists will collaborate if they want with different NGOs. Therefore, they have the NGOs that use culture to help people which are in difficult situations, and that will give them the opportunity to start having expositions and concerts since they start using the app. But moreover, the point is that this is an app so artists can work together. Just imagine you are a guitarist and you want a singer, or you are a writer and you want a designer for a graphic novel. If you can find someone you really want to collaborate with, your productivity will increase and you have more possibilities of actually becoming famous and making your dream come true.
¿Más preguntas? Pues un fuerte aplauso.
Continuamos, ya están repartiendo su folleto con el grupo Parking.
Hello, we are Parking. We are a group of 4 members with a lot of passion and enthusiasm on our project. Firstly, we have Luis Fernandez, the finance manager of our group. Then Oscar Castro, the technology director of our business. Then Enrique Sillero, the marketing director. And me, Javier Ladesa, CEO and human resources of our business.
Javier, have you had the problem that you couldn't park your car in certain important moments?
Many times.
Of course, but with our app, you won't have that problem. Parking is the solution.
It's very common that in big cities, the center of the city be collapsed by traffic jams. With our app, with Parking, this will be solved in just a few minutes.
Parking will offer you the most secure parking place. Firstly, you need to download the app by Apple or Samsung.
Then you just have to log in, put your username and your password and your enrollment of your car.
Once you enter into the app, Parking will offer you a map with your location and your destiny. Near your destiny, you will get several parkings where you could park your car.
Afterwards, your final screen will look like that. You just have to select the blank space, which means the one that has a free parking place. Select, pay, and that's all. You have a parking place at the time you want.
We care about the environment. Our three main objectives are save money, save energy, and save time for you.
We've made up a landing page where you can look how we work. First, you introduce your name, your password, your username, your password, your email, and your mobile phone. Then you just select if you want a premium service, which includes some premium devices, or a freemium service. Also, we give you the opportunity of choose our premium service for 1 month for free.
We are working in progress and we've talked with several parkings who trust us. Now, we need your money and you need our work.
We need 20,000 euros. 12,000 are for the app developed and 8,000 are for the marketing.
Vote for us.
Vote for us. Parking, park with us.
¿Preguntas para parking?
Could you elaborate a little bit on how the profit is generated? Is this an app that I can download from the Apple Store for free, or can I pay for it? Does the parking lot operator then contribute a percentage to the billions of customers? Could you give us a clearer picture of how that's going to work?
Yes, the install process is free, but just the only payment that you have to realize on our app is if you want to select the freemium or the premium service. When you choose the premium service, you have to pay 10 cents for every time you reserve a parking place. If you choose the premium service, you just pay 10 euros and you just can park on whatever parking you want, the time you want.
¿Preguntas?
How many or which are the parkings already spoken with?
We've already spoken for that they do have confidence on us. 3 parkings right now. The one that is near school, the near Son Ángela, Escuelas Pías parking, and parking in Cuesta del Rosario.
¿Alguna pregunta más? Damos un fuerte aplauso a parking.
Continuamos, le damos un fuerte aplauso a Sebeco.
Did you know that over 1 billion people do not have access to clean water? This is unacceptable. Not only kids under 5 years old, but also adults are dying worldwide due to waste pollution.
Are you going to tell us that hotels and restaurants in our city are doing enough to avoid these type of issues? And are you going to tell us that we are proud of how dirty our river is? I think we all know the answer for this. Our city is not doing enough to be eco-efficient. Yes, we have Limpasam, yes, we have the going list, and yes, we have clean food, but clearly we are not doing enough. So we need help to achieve these real results.
We have done our research and we have found that mainly oil is being recycled by restaurants, that climate issues in Seville such as the lack of rain and high temperatures are getting worse due to waste pollution. This made us step forward and say, this is not okay. We have to solve this problem. We have to stop the disposal of these materials and we have to change our recycling system. We are gonna do it. We have created Sebeco and we make a difference.
We buy recyclable materials from the hotel and catering industry, and later we sell them to recyclable companies. This way, we make sure that we do not end up in our beautiful river. Our main objective is to make hotels and restaurants help us achieve those real results we so much need, and so on, create an eco-friendly environment.
We directly asked people, hotels and restaurants about this ecological issue, and we have found these results in the survey. We asked 70 people about the ecological issue, and the most important question for us, did they see it necessary for hotels and restaurants to recycle? We came up with a fabulous surprise. Almost 80% of them answered yes.
We then asked restaurants and hotels in our city. And again, we came with a fabulous surprise. We showed them with the survey we showed you before. And almost 80% of the restaurants and hotels thought it was very important to take into consideration the last graphic we showed you. And also, almost 80% again said that they will collaborate with us if they were given the chance.
You have seen how important this ecological movement is, and how in Seville it's not working at all. But with Seveco, this is going to change. With Seveco, people do not have to worry anymore about hotel and catering industries having ecological systems. Also, with Seveco, your company will automatically be accomplished, qualified, and more prestigious.
And you might be asking yourself again, how do we make profit? Quite an important question, right? Well, it's very simple and effective. We buy the recyclable materials from the hotels and restaurants that before they hire us, they will consider waste. But now we have achieved that they will reconsider taking part of the eco-friendly movement. We will pay them at first with the subsidy our associates give us, and then make our own profit. But the main way of getting it is by selling these materials to the recyclable company. So as you can see, it's a circle of profit for everybody.
Our goal right here, right now, is to make you think about the impact Seveco will have in the restoration industry. Seveco is the solution. With your vote, we're gonna make it happen. With your vote, we're gonna be able to, little by little, buy those instruments to transport the residues and making them having a second life. With your vote, we're gonna change our city and we're gonna change our world.
Here is our contact information if you want to keep in touch with us. Vote for us, help us start an eco-friendly revolution in Seville, and help us change the world.
Thank you very much for your attention, and we look forward to answer all your questions.
¿Preguntas para Seveco? Saben que pueden hacer las preguntas también en castellano. Chicos. Bueno, pues muchísimas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Concluimos y vamos a dar la bienvenida a Grabación.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Nacho, Chief Executive Manager of Drink It All. Looking at these two gentlemen, we can clearly distinguish between the one who's comfortable in this table and the one who isn't. So you may be asking yourselves, how did he do that? The answer, ladies and gentlemen, is Drink It All. Ignacio was found in his exact seat in that particular match by a QR code. He was then directed to a page in which he was able to choose between the different food varieties that the stadium provides. Just after ordering a hot dog, he was directed to a page in which he was able to choose his favorite paying method. Ignacio preferred credit card today. And Stephanie? Within a couple of minutes, the customer receives his order. But Pepe, what kind of orders can I do with 3 kilo?
Actually, not only will you be able to order foods and drinks, but also different commodities, such as souvenirs or even clothes. Of course, the products that will be available for order will always depend on where you're using the app.
And where can I use Drinkilo?
Well, once we are settled, only the future will tell how many places our service will be suitable for. But just as an example, as you saw Ignacio do earlier, in a football stadium, or in long business meetings that can go on for hours, or in beaches, or even in hotels. The possibilities are endless.
But I actually think I've done something like that before. Yesterday, I ordered a pizza home with Just Eat. How is Drinkilo different from what already is in the market?
That's a great question, Nacho. Imagine yourself on a beautiful beach, on a relaxing summer afternoon. You are watching the sunset with your wife, and she wants a martini. What do you do now? Go all the way back to the hotel to get one? Hell no.
Hell no.
Right? Are you willing to sacrifice this moment when you can have both? Drink It All is the ideal solution. Get your phone out and get ordering. It's a new revolutionary step in comfort and delivery.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we need 20,000 euros. 12,000 euros for the development of our app. As you have seen, we already have a prototype. And 8,000 euros for our marketing campaigns, as we really need to appeal to a lot of people in a very short period of time. We know that investing is hard, and even more these days, but trust me when I say that voting for Drinkilo is the best decision. Don't stay behind and join the future today. Vote for us, vote for Drinkilo.
Thank you.
Preguntas para Drinkilo.
Okay, so congratulations for your presentation. It's been really amazing, first of all. And then I have just a question. You have mentioned the number of 12,000 euros for the development of the app. Can you explain it a little bit more, please?
Well, we have talked with many experts in the field, and we've thought that the number of $12,000 is even not as expensive as a big app would be, to invest in a big app. Because we've talked with Manuel García Mora, who is the director of an app technology business, and he has told us that not only the effort and the money that you have to invest, but also the many hours you have to spend in front of a computer programming and taking the design once again and again and again. So I think 12,000 euros is even cheap.
I'm not very experienced about it, but from the sound in the beginning, I thought it was something like a football match or anything like that. I'm sure you may have some connections with any of the teams in the city. Have you tried approaching them to see whether any of them would be interested in getting involved in this company?
Yes, our Chief Marketing Officer Alberto has already talked to a very close friend here who said that nowadays they've got a contract with some tents in the stadium, but that they would be willing to use our service in Sevilla Football Club if our deal is great for them. I mean, and for us, but you know, it's everything always about money. So.
¿Más preguntas?
congratulations for the presentation, and the needs is clearly focused and fine. So what is the how do you receive the money, and it is expected that the customer paid in advance or after the food is and the drink is coming?
Can you repeat? The last part, I understand the first one. But
How it is expected that the customer pay? Through the application or by cash?
Always through the application, because by cash we prefer by the application, as we are avoiding getting up and paying in the tent, and why getting out some cash is better with credit card and PayPal and other options that we will think about in the future. So there's no cash for.
What is the commission that you expect for that service? Can you repeat the commission, the percentage of the?
It depends, because we thought about trying to make some deals with big corporations, like for example hotels, that say this summer we want to use your service in our 3 hotels near the beach, because we think we will increase our profits, and then we want those months of our work a fixed profit, and then a little percent depending on a little percent from each product sold. And it will also depend on how employees are going to be distributed, because if the corporation that has a deal with us wants their employees to work with our app, then we are just offering the technological part. Then our profit will be smaller, because if we are also adding our human part, because as Carlos, the human resource manager is doing, we also have a part for employees in which we prepare employees to do this work. But if the hotels are willing to use their own employees, then it will be different. We are open to both options.
¿Más preguntas?
Hola. ¿Con cuántos martinis os es rentable el negocio?
Buena pregunta. Pues la verdad es que si llegara todavía a haber tenido la experiencia de sentarnos en la mesa a hablar con los posibles clientes, no sabemos cómo sería rentable, pero sí que si estamos llevando al mercado si estamos llevando al mercado un proceso revolucionario de distribución de alimentos, entonces lo que nosotros esperamos es un aumento de los beneficios. Como pasó cuando entraron aplicaciones como Just Eat en el mercado, en poco tiempo empezaron a ganar mucho dinero, es lo que nosotros esperamos. Entonces, no es el número de martinis, sino el número de clientes. Todo dependerá de eso.
¿Una última pregunta? Pues un fuerte aplauso para la gente. Bien, ahora lo que vamos a hacer es capturar una pecera que tenemos por aquí y os vamos a pedir que de forma ordenada y con votos comprometidos, una filita, que vayáis pasando e introduzcáis aquí vuestro voto. Son vuestras papeletas que tienen 3 votos. Vamos a hacer un pequeño receso, en torno a unos 10-15 minutos, y volvemos a entrar en la sala. Podéis votar un máximo de 3. Máximo 3 aquí en la quiniela. Podéis darle 3 votos al mismo. ¿De acuerdo? Estamos aquí, tenemos unos minutos para ir al baño y os volveremos a llamar en cuanto esté hecho.
ha sido un día muy intenso. Los inversores habéis llegado a las 6 de la tarde. Los estudiantes y el equipo de profesores llevamos aquí desde las 8:30 de la mañana. Nos conocemos este edificio ya como si fuera nuestro. Sabemos dónde cargar el móvil, dónde guardar el agua, dónde dar el chorrito de aire acondicionado. Así que tenemos muchas ganas de acabar y de concluir esta experiencia que ha sido increíble. Como no pueden ganar todos, vamos a comunicar cuáles han sido los 3 proyectos más votados. Para darle un poquito de energía a esto, os vamos a pedir que hagáis un pequeño... Y el tercer proyecto, con mayor número de votos de este primer año de la Exponential Entrepreneurship Programme es...
Artists in Contact.
Palabras.
Muchas gracias.
¿Ya está? A ver, los demás que cuentan. Gracias. Y el segundo proyecto más votado en la sesión de hoy es
Grabación.
Luego nos contáis cuál es vuestra experiencia con el martini, pero unas palabras.
Muchas gracias por votar y vamos a invertir, ¿no? Muchas gracias por haberme votado. Ha sido una gran experiencia. Y nada, muchas gracias.
Aquí, por favor. Y el proyecto con más votos de la tarde, número 1 en esta sesión. Más. El proyecto es
One Way.
Thank you very much.
Bueno, pues nada, que muchísimas gracias por vuestra confianza en el proyecto, porque la verdad que han sido 9 meses largos de mucho trabajo para todos, y que al final durante esta tarde todos hagamos poder disfrutar de esto y que se recompense el trabajo, pues significa mucho para nosotros. Así que muchísimas gracias y nos vemos pronto.
Quedaros aquí. Don Luis, creo que los dejamos aquí, ¿no? Los dejamos aquí. Todo suyo.
Should I speak in English or in Spanish? Lo primero, creo, enhorabuena. Pero enhorabuena y sigo. Porque es una enhorabuena de 360 grados. Es una enhorabuena porque es una de esas actividades en las que participar a fondo y participar creyéndolo es lo que realmente importa. Y además, dejadme decir una cosa para aquellos proyectos que no han sido los más votados. ¿Sabéis por qué Larry Page y Sergey Brin son ahora 2 de las personas más ricas del mundo? Porque no les compraron Google. cuando lo quisieron vender por $1 millón. Así que no siempre quienes estamos en posiciones de decidir, votar, etcétera, o invertir, acertamos. Eso significa que todos tenéis una oportunidad. Ha habido alguna persona que me ha dicho que se tenía que marchar, pero que se iba realmente impresionado. De hecho, sí, ha habido más de uno. Y si se iban realmente impresionados es por todo lo que todos habéis hecho. ¿Hay alguna que otra persona todavía en la sala que me ha ido a decir alguna cosa y yo le he dicho que no, que os la diga a vosotros? Y eso será en lo que voy a decir en el documento. Pero antes de eso, y para preterminar, de verdad, muchísimas gracias. Muchísimas gracias a todos los que habéis estado haciendo tanto esfuerzo a lo largo del año. Muchas gracias a todas las familias que han confiado en esta chalaura, ¿verdad? En esta chalaura que hemos estado desarrollando a lo largo de este año, que ha sido compleja y para la cual, de verdad, tenemos que agradecer la colaboración de tantas personas de fuera del colegio. Y muchas gracias y enhorabuena, y lo vuelvo a decir, a doña Susana Oliva, a Karen Tan, a doña Emilia García, a doña Teresa Suárez y a don Jaime Aranda, y a todas las personas que al lado de ellos han hecho posible este programa a lo largo de este año. Ya veremos qué ocurre en el futuro, entre otras cosas porque todavía no tenemos las indicaciones de la Consejería de Educación sobre lo que tenemos que hacer el año que viene en primero de bachillerato. Es de suponer que en algún momento lo dirán, antes del 5 de septiembre preferiblemente. Y además porque el futuro es insondable. Salvo porque, y con esto termino, lo que no es insondable, sino que está perfectamente determinado, es que saliendo ahora por las puertas del fondo a la izquierda y subiendo a la primera planta tenemos un aperitivo para celebrar el final de este curso y para que ustedes puedan interactuar con todos los protagonistas de esta noche y darles esos valiosos consejos que, quién sabe, a lo mejor hacen que el próximo Sergey Brin esté en esta sala con nosotros. Ahora, muchas gracias a todos y vamos a disfrutar de esto.